Sunday Night Football. The Chargers take on the Ravens in LA. We've got a 3-point spread here. Should be a good game. Hope you guys have been enjoying the videos so far, but let's get into this one. So, like I said, Chargers are at home. They're +3. Baltimore is favored in this game. And I think I like the Chargers in this spot. The Chargers have been playing very well recently. They've got a very good run game. Their O-line looks a lot better. Herbert's a beast. And their weapons, I know people were very skeptical beginning of the year. And even I kind of was a little bit, but that team's coming together. Lad McConkey's kind of looking like a true wideout one. You've got Disley, who's been stepping up in the tight end slot. You still have Josh Palmer. He's been all right, but great weapon for Herbert to have. And a lot of this Chargers team has really been looking into this run game, and they've been playing it well. But the problem is once that run game gets stopped, they can still sling the ball. I mean, Herbert looks phenomenal. They're really rolling. Coaching's great. So I like the +3 here. Baltimore, they've looked good. Don't get me wrong. They've definitely had a great season so far. But I think the Chargers taking points at home in a Monday Night Football matchup. I like the points here. I wouldn't be shocked if the Ravens win, but I will be taking the points here. Like I said, Ravens have looked good. They still have a great run game. They've got phenomenal weapons, even though, Zay Flowers is their wideout one, but they can sling it to anyone on that team. Lamar looks phenomenal. I mean, he's definitely an MVP runner. But I will be taking the Chargers in this spot. I like the +3. I might even sprinkle on the money line a little bit, but I do like the +3. So looking at some props, I'm going to give you 4 of my favorite props for tonight. And then I'll go into a little bit of a same game parlay that I put in with some alternate lines if you guys want to hear that. But going into the props, we've got, first off, Zay Flowers over 60 receiving yards. I like this spot for Zay. He kind of struggled last game, but they did play the Steelers. It was a hard matchup. I like Flowers in this spot. And 60 receiving yards isn't that much for Zay Flowers. He can pop for 100 easily. And we've been seeing that the Chargers, they have a great pass defense, but number one wideouts against the Chargers have been doing very good recently. And I'm going to take Zay Flowers in that spot. My other Baltimore Ravens pick is Isaiah Likely over 26.5 receiving yards. I like his receptions too. If you want to take receptions, I do like that. But 26.5 receiving yards for a line that's at 2.5 on the receptions, I think he easily hits that if he gets the 3 receptions. So I'm going to go with the receiving yards here, just in case, maybe he only gets 2 catches, but he could still totally hit that. Or he could just have 5 catches for 50 yards. We have no clue. But I will be taking the receiving yards on that one. I do like that line for sure. And then moving on, I've got 2 Chargers props. Kind of a little bit of a stack, but I got Herbert over 260 passing yards. I think this one's somewhat self-explanatory. One, I do like the Chargers in this game. And I think it's going to be competitive to the end, so they're going to keep throwing the ball. But also, this Ravens secondary has been horrible. I've said it in a past video. It's the downfall of this Ravens team for sure. But it hasn't been good. I see them being able to stop Dobbins on the run game. And so, give me Herbert on the pass yards, especially with this Ravens D-line. They put a lot of pressure on too. And they're good at stopping the run. So I think Herbert's going to have to be slinging it all game. And then kind of to stack with it, I like Lad McConkey tonight at 67.5 receiving yards. I do also like Disley. If you want to go with Disley, I think he's around 40 receiving yards. I do like Disley tonight as well. I think he'll have another great game. He's really been on the come up, and I'm going to pretty much tail it while it's hot. So yeah, those are kind of my 4 props for tonight. I'll give you a little same game parlay real quick. So this one was plus 2,200 where I got it. I'm sure you shop around, you might even get closer to plus 3,000. But starting off, we got Herbert over 250 passing yards. We got Herbert over 25 rushing yards. We've got Likely for 2 receptions. We got Flowers for 50 receiving yards. We got Disley for 30 receiving yards. McConkey for 50 receiving yards. Derrick Henry to have 1 catch. And the Chargers +3. Yeah, I got it for +2,200. I think it's good value. You know, basically just some watered down lines to make it a little better, for sure. But I do like this spot. I love this game. There's going to be good points. I think it'll be competitive and be a close game the whole time. But yeah, those are kind of my plays for tonight. I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.